What is up, everybody? Happy Thursday. This is Wvogs18, and I thought I would go live for a little bit with a few friends and see who would join and see what we would talk about. We will probably discuss Heroes Con to an extent. I have a video I'm going to record and post tomorrow of my pickups on what I got there and also gifts from the community. But I saw someone waiting in the backstage, um, who I saw at Heroes Con, and I'm not going to make him wait any further. We got Legion of Comics.
Hey, bro.
What's up?
Nothing much. Just living the dream. How are you?
Oh, living the dream as well, just hanging out. Got some new books yesterday.
Wednesday. Oh, for new comic book day, what'd you pick up?
Let me show you what I got.
Yeah, I'm on another tab making a thumbnail. Give me 1 second. I'll pop
Yeah,
over.
dude, you're good. You're good.
I just got home. It was a busy day. Just getting back to work and the flow of things. And Finn had a karate award ceremony tonight.
Hey,
Then
that's
we
what
went
I'm
out to
talking
the
about.
Golden Corral and had to go by Walmart and pick up some stuff on the way home. It's been a long day.
Nice. Did they have any cool figures at the Walmart, or you didn't really
They
look?
they did. I always looked, but they definitely did. This Walmart that I went to just got in their what do you call it? The Supergirl wave. Because like the Supergirl wave has Supergirl, the bad guy Krim, Lobo. There's a gold label Supergirl version with her jacket on, Lobo's motorcycle, but they always throw in a couple comic book characters. So they have Saturn Girl, Brandon Routh Superman from Superman Returns, and they have Aztec, which I have Aztec. I ordered them off eBay. I didn't even wait, but the other Walmart that I'd normally go to got them in like a month or two ago, and they sold out instantly. This one they just put them all out. It was really cool to see them all out.
I may get the Supergirl figure. I'm still debating.
It's got the little crypto puppy in it. It's really cool.
That's fun. Uh,
Mm.
we got some people in the chat. We got TN Comics Plus. We've got Robert Pops, Gramp
And will
Springs,
you
and
close
we
that
got your
sector?
co-host for Guess That Key,
What's up,
Paul.
sector? That's my partner in crime right there.
Oh yeah, I know Paul. I
That's
definitely need to hop on Guess That Key again soon.
guess that
Paul, let
key
me
at
give you a
weeks in
wrench.
the DC deep dive.
Mommy, I can't find my
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was giving Paul a wrench. Okay, let me show you what I got. Of course, I don't have the real one, but I got the facsimile.
What is? Oh, nice. What issue number is that?
359. Detective Comics 359. Cliffy or Paul, let me know if you want the link. I will send it to you. Or yeah. I haven't been reading this, but I had to get it because the Supergirl movie's coming out. World's Finest 52.
Oh yeah, they have a handful of those movie variants this week. They're really nice.
Yeah, gotta. I always love Dan
You
Mora's
should
work.
you should read that also though, because that's a really fun book, and you don't have to read anything else to read that book. And that's the first issue of the new story arc. They normally go for like 2 to 4 issues for story arcs. Just quick
Mm,
little fun, action packed, pretty funny at times stories. You'll probably love it.
yeah. This is a one shot I need to read. You know, I've been reading Supernatural. This is the Castiel special. This is the photo cover. I would love to meet all three of the guys and get this signed, but their autographs are probably pricey.
That's really cool. I think a lot of them go to MegaCon in Florida every year. The Supernatural crew.
The only guy I mainly want is Jensen Ackles because he's my favorite character. Dean.
Dean.
Jenny Frison. Avengers Armageddon. I haven't read it, but I got her covered.
Did it come with that trading card?
It did in a poly bag.
That's pretty
I just
cool.
moved it to this.
Nice.
These are from the last 2 weeks. Then we got Supernatural number 8. 2 more issues till it's done. Dynamite's just cutting it off at 10.
That's kind of what they've been. Are they going to just do another series like what they do with Space Ghost? They do like 10 or 12 issues, but then they started over at number 1. They call it seasons instead of volumes.
I'm not
Like
sure.
they because they've done that with a lot of their stuff here recently. They did it with Terminator. Terminator ran for 10 issues, and then I think 2 months went by, and then Terminator Metal number 1 came out. So I think they just do that. That's their version of how Marvel starts everything over at number 1 every handful of issues. They do seasons at Dynamite.
Yeah. And then this is the last book. It's not a great cover, but it's a short series. It's Barbara Gordon Breakout number 2.
Who did that cover?
Matteo Scalera.
You been reading that one?
Yeah, as a Batgirl fan, I have. It ties in with the Fraction Batman.
What's going on with it?
She got arrested. She got caught, and she sacrificed herself and said, "I'll take the fall for everybody."
Yeah, I've read that in Fractions Batman, but what's happened in the Barbara Gordon book?
She's just dealing with being in prison, and this one she was like hallucinating and seeing things, and yeah, it's definitely coming to a interesting. It's an interesting series. It's not my favorite DC read. Eventually, I'll have to get the paperback of Absolute, but my favorite DC read of now is Matt Fraction Batman. There is some lull issues, I agree, but there are some really good ones. Like the
In
one
my
when they introduced the Joker. I absolutely love that one.
Yeah, I legit enjoyed that too. It was you didn't have a clue what was going to happen. It was a very unique way to see the Joker.
Yep.
But the whole thing to me has felt like if a filler issue was a run, the whole thing feels like filler issue almost. It gives you just enough in each issue to make you think that they're about to build something off of it, but then we do something else and something
Exactly.
else. I don't know. But we're about to start there's about to be like a bigger story.
Yep. I'm listening. Cliff
With,
wants the link.
yeah, I sent it to him already. There's a
Oh,
bigger
thank you.
story with Poison Ivy and stuff that they're about to get into, like
Yeah.
Evil Heat or something. So maybe we'll
What
get.
were the announcements, Sector? A lot of DC announcements.
They announced Legion of Superheroes. They announced that it's the next wave of the next level books. 2 of them we knew were coming, but they announced Doom Patrol, Legion of Superheroes, and Red Hood's Teen Titans.
Hmm.
But they officially announced them and put them on the solicitations, so you get to see the creative teams finally and all that.
I think I'm gonna follow suit what you're gonna do in a few months. I'm gonna try the new Turok. I'm gonna give issue one a chance when it comes out, and if I love it, I'll continue
No,
it.
you're gonna subscribe to the
I
whole run,
probably
Logie,
will.
from start to finish. Because what I'm gonna need everybody in this community to do is subscribe to Turok. It has to be on pool list, FOC orders. We need numbers so that they don't
When does
cancel.
it come out?
Oh, dude, we're not anywhere near an announcement for when it's coming out. They just announced that
Hey,
Robert
Strange Up.
Kirkman bought the license. That's all they
Yep.
announced. So it could
Yeah.
be
No,
it
I've
could be
always
6 months.
liked
It could be a year.
dinosaurs.
Who knows?
I've always liked dinosaurs and stuff, so I think I'd like it. Yep. 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 My goal is to find like 10 more for next year and just give you a stack like this big and be like, here you go.
That'd be cool.
Maybe go to some local shops near me. Dude, I went to a Second Charles near me, and it was like I was fumbling through. I'm like, oh, Turok one for Mark. $20. I'm like, what? Why? Cliffy, Mark sent you the link, but I'll still send it to you. Interesting. No, I need to go to Second Charles eventually.
Not
Someone who
seven.
signs Turok, you have to subscribe when it's announced. I will. Trust me, Paul. I like dinosaurs. I like cool adventure games like that. Oh, and we got Cliffy, who I thought was going to bed soon, but he is awake. Hello, Cliffy.
Well, I am going to bed soon. I came to just join you. And how am I supposed to get a link from Mark when I have him half blocked all the time?
That's
And
what I was about to
what?
say. I just went back when you said it again, and I went and sent it 3 more times. Why am I blocked? You
You're
asshole!
not. I'm messing with you, Mark.
No, the message isn't going through.
It's not going through, and I don't know why.
Like it, but it's not like I'm blocked because I can pull up your name. Like I hit forward and I hit CL. I don't even have to type your whole name. You come right up. I click on you. It goes into the 2 bar.
Our last conversation was about me calling Izzy a bastard.
Oh, that's great.
That's
fun.
weird.
Yeah, I think like I said in the beginning, I am gonna do a video on my Heroes Con pickups and stuff like that. So, yep.
I'm just bumping you to the top of my chat real quick. I'm trying to figure this out.
But yeah, Paul's right. I do need to pop on Gasaki soon. Yeah, I just need to find a good book for it.
That's weird. It's not forwarding.
Weird.
Maybe
it's one of my settings. But Will, were you happy? You had a nice time?
I did. You know what? I can show them tonight if you guys want me to.
Dude, you can show your books, man. It won't affect your recorded video at all.
I may not even do a recorded video if I show them.
That's what I'm saying. Even if you show them, you can still do your recorded video, buddy. Because it's 10:30 at night. How many people are watching right now?
3.
So you think it's going to affect your recorded video?
Maybe a little bit. Maybe more views on the recorded video.
Yeah, you'll have more views on your recorded video every time, probably.
Okay, we'll take a vote in the chat. First 1 to 3 votes. Yes or no. Show my Heroes Con pickups right now. Or wait till a recorded video. Of course.
That's 2.
Got the ball rolling.
That's 2.
And we're here.
It's going to be okay. It's probably going to take like 20 minutes, but let me go get them if we hit 3, which I think we are going to. Cliff, you better stay for all of them.
Bitch, I showed up for you.
We need 1 more yes. We got 4 people in the chat. Oh, thank you, Pops. Pops, I may do another video.
It's too many pops. Too many pops.
Robert Pops.
There are a lot of pops.
Oh, so it would be the same equal number. Okay, I'll be right back.
I'll do it.
Daddy said we do it.
Vogzy was asking if he should show off his haul or not, Jay. There's stuff that he picked up from the convention. Cliff, how was your day, brother?
I'm so fucking exhausted. I don't know what to do anymore. You know?
Serious question. How many hours of sleep do you get each night on average?
I get like 7, you know? But like I'm not like, let me think about this.
It's not sleep exhaustion.
It's not sleep exhaustion. I'm sure it has to do with my diabetes. There was a pill that I was on that was working really well for me a while ago. And then because stuff, I didn't have it for a while. So I just restarted it this week. And I think that's contributing to the tiredness. I know I'm peeing a lot.
Is that good or bad?
Technically good, but you know, when you're peeing a lot and you're not drinking enough water, then like maybe
tired.
Yeah,
dehydrated.
You're not going to get where you want to be on the energy scale. So
Well, I would recommend you start trying meth. It'll perk you right up.
Mark, if I actually thought it would work, I would try it.
Don't do that, dude. Don't do that.
I was like, Mark, I only tried it about 6-7 times an hour tonight. And it's amazing.
That comment proves you've never tried it, which is a good thing. It's not cocaine. It's you do it one time, you're probably good for 6 or 7 days, Cliff.
Well, with the population I work with, obviously it only works for them. It doesn't work for them the way it used to.
No, I'm not. I'm a private pharmacist. It's
Okay,
totally
guys,
different.
let's get started.
Will
I
can
will
get back
adjust-
just in time to stop me from starting my lifetime of meth addiction.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So for the first thing I'm going to show is some gifts from the community. From JSS Brooklyn, he gave me some cool D&D dice. I don't play D&D, but that's cool.
I like D&D, and I think the dice are cool.
And then he gave me a bunch of the Mark Spears Monsters cards.
Hey.
Also, a USA pin.
Yes.
Merc.
Yeah, I got a bunch of those. Did you get that from JSS?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
He also gave me this. I don't know much about it. But it's Marvel Rivals Ignite. It's a comic.
That's the video game comic, right?
Seems like it.
Cliff,
Yes,
that's the video game.
that is the video game comic, yes.
Okay. I claimed these from Aaron PSG Comics on his claim sale a while back. So we basically did a trade of books for books. We got Detective Comics number 620.
Wow.
That's dope. Okay. We've got Armageddon 2001 Batman number 15.
I like it. I like it.
Mark, you still here?
I am still here.
Oh, sorry.
I'm working on the other tab.
Annual Batman number 10.
Yeah, that's dope.
Hey, Barry.
Do you know who drew that, Bogsy?
I do not. The team says Doug Munch, Dennis Cowan, and Alfredo Alcala.
Yeah, that was a really cool cover.
Yeah. Red Sonja, She Devil with the Sword number 1.
Oh,
That
that's
was a really
super cool.
cover. This is a comic I'm going to show on July 4th and do a little short because I like doing shorts for like holidays. It is The Rocketeer, the official movie adaptation. Ignore the price on it.
There's some Dave
Love that
Stevens
cover.
goodness, yeah.
Yes, sir.
I can hear the music playing when you look at that.
Oh, yeah.
I have really got to watch that movie again.
It's so good, man.
Well-
It holds up really, really well too.
This is from DJ because he sponsored it, I think. Witchblade number 22.
Yeah, it's a shared exclusive. The guys at BBL Facebook group that do the exclusives now. If you look at the back, it's open. Just slide the backer board up. There's like 5 different people notated with their logos on there.
Yep. And DJ's one of them.
So what they try to do is get these up and coming artists that are like look like they got some good trajectory and get them on some covers and stuff. They do some cool books.
This next one I was gonna buy from Jeff, Big Jeff, Adamantium Blade, but we also did a trade. You could call me a gooner, but Dead Samurai #6.
You gooner, look at you.
Hey, dude.
Two of them back to back.
I love this stuff.
Yeah, Will has no excuse for himself.
No, none.
That
Absolutely
grin,
none.
that sparkle in his eye when he held it up too. We saw that.
These are from Matt. Matt and I did a trade, or he gifted me these as well. It is Deadpool, the complete collection from. Doesn't say what year. Maybe it does. Nope. But he knows I like Deadpool.
I'd be interested to see what you think after you get a chance to read that.
It's probably really corny and really funny and goofy. Flipping through it, it really does.
It most definitely is. It's just that I'm kind of curious what you think. Like how long you can read it before you have to put it down and come back to it again.
Who knows? This is a CGC 9.6. It's cracked in the back, but I don't mind. Matt gave it to me. He knows I like Batman. It's Batman Special #1 from 1984.
Oh, the Wrath.
That's super dope.
Yep.
Is that an Aparo cover?
Michael Golden and Mike
Michael.
DiCarlo.
Hey, both of them were at Heroes Con.
Yes, sir.
Vogsy, is that painting above your head? Is that meant to be a stone bridge?
It is. I didn't do that. My sister did that.
Oh, I'm not judging it. I'm just trying to figure out if it's a real place.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the St. Andrews Bridge at the golf course.
I was going to
That's a
ask if
bridge
it's the
show.
Hogan Bridge at the National. That's why I was even asking.
No. It's the St. Andrews Bridge at St. Andrews.
Yeah.
My sister did that for my dad for his birthday, I think.
But
one year.
I'm just sitting here looking at it. I'm like, God, that looks so familiar. It looks like someone painted the Hogan Bridge at the National. Kind of.
Jay says he's gooning. On to my Heroes Con pickups. First, we got the Comics Curing Cancer art book by Austin LeMay, and I kind of copied Mark. I asked for a bloody remark. Absolutely killed it.
Ooh,
Yeah, that looks awesome, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
it does.
Can I see a close up of LeMay's signature on it, please? Okay, that's where ours is definitely different. Well, obviously the blood effect is different on both of them, but my signature is like a 2-color signature.
Oh, that's cool.
I think that was good.
That's definitely good, big guy. You got it.
You shot it.
Now on to some signatures. I always go for every year. It is Jenny Frizen on this beautiful Justice League Unlimited #5.
Yeah, that's a beautiful cover.
Yes. Indeed. Then from Arthur Adams, classic X-Men #18. This is my first time meeting him, and he signed this.
Yeah, I seen you show that. I've never seen that cover before. That's wicked.
Oh yeah. Mark and I's one of our favorite artists, friend of the community, John Jang, Transformers #7. Right there.
Hey,
Yeah,
Met him multiple times.
Yeah, he's amazing, dude.
Oh yeah. We've got another artist I met for the first time, Jeff DeCal. The Amazing Spider-Man #8. He signed it right here. Like, I wish he signed it in like silver or white, but I can't complain.
Oh no, that looks clean. Looks cool. That's a fancy signature.
Oh yeah. And then another person I met for the first time, Flash by Night and I were at this guy's booth. He was getting his Transformers #1, the movie reprint signed by Ralph Macchio. He
The
went to
Karate
go
Kid?
walk around, almost close enough to the Karate Kid. And I said, "Oh man, maybe I'll look for a book he did." So I pulled up League of Comic Geeks, looked up Ralph Macchio, and I saw this cool Fantastic Four cover. And I'm a big Doctor Doom fan, so I have to get this cover signed by Ralph Macchio. Signed it right up there.
Sweep the leg.
Oh yeah, he is. I agree, Sector. I agree. He is underrated. And lastly, onto my 2 pickups. This book was originally $75. I whittled the guy down to 50 because I had $50 cash. I know Mark's proud of me, hopefully,
I'm
because
always
he
proud of
knows
you.
how to haggle. I'm gonna have to let me get this stupid price sticker off. I hate when they do this crap. This has been a Grail book of mine for the last few years. It's not like the Grail book, but it's one of them. Yeah, where are you? Come on, get off. Sticker's almost off. Stupid sticky note. That's the problem. What's up? Oh, Sector's joining. Just one sec, Sector. We'll get you in a minute. First time on my channel. Sweet. We've got one of my Grail books I've always wanted. Batgirl Adventures #1, Bruce Timm.
Yeah, that was an awesome pickup, man. I was so excited to see you so excited when you got that and came back to the booth with it.
Yeah, the only thing that hurts is the spine, but it's okay. Let me invite Mark's co-host on multiple streams
I'm his
real quick
co-host.
before showing my last pickup. We got Paul.
What's happening?
What's up, Paul?
Hello. How is
Hey,
everyone?
Welcome to the show, buddy. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining me.
I-
And
I'm,
lastly,
I'm just here to make sure that Cliff does not take any medical advice from Mark.
Good
yeah,
call.
please.
Good call.
And lastly,
Why? He was just suggesting a little meth.
what's up, Garf?
That's a little meth is a
I'll-
gateway to a larger meth.
Exactly.
Garf, let me give you a wrench. Okay. And then we'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. We've got my first Frozen slab. I'm a huge giant Frozen fan. It is 9.8 Wonder Woman #25 for $40.
Nice.
That's very nice.
This has got to be one of her best Wonder Woman, if not one of her best covers. And that is all my pickups and gifts from everyone in the community. I had so much fun seeing Mark and a bunch of other people. We missed a lot of people, but Heroes Con keeps getting better and better. Like Mark says, it's the community's con.
You had one more pickup that I don't think you've shown.
What are you talking about?
Didn't you? I mean, it's unconventional. It's not a physical book. Didn't you have a little video that someone did that was a pickup at the con?
Oh, I did. I'm sorry. Yes, I got Jenny Frizen to shout out my channel.
Yeah.
I got John Jang to shout out my channel the year before.
Hmm.
And who knows, maybe I'll get some other people to shout it out next year. But yes, it was a blast. Hopefully you get to go one year, Paul. I'd love to meet you, man.
I would love to meet you too.
So how are
I
things,
love
Paul?
That's where Paul leaves.
Here we are.
Oh man, it's become like a thing. Paul with Heroes Con is like Cliff having me on his
What's up,
channel.
baby?
We can talk about it.
Yeah.
But we're not doing it.
But Mark, I have you permanently scheduled for December 32nd.
I appreciate that
Yeah,
too.
exactly. As long as
And then-
as long as
and
that's
you
the way it
know,
stays,
there's-
and I don't end up being the, can I say F boy on this channel, the
Yeah.
F boy of Heroes Con.
Oh yeah.
and there will always be a spot for you, Mark, in November. Every November, you're there.
My favorite month.
Yeah, it is a good
February
one.
5011. My favorite day.
Exactly. But yeah, there were some books I was looking for at Heroes Con that I will hunt for next year. The first team up of Batgirl and Robin, of course. Eventually in a low grade, I will get the first Batgirl Detective Comics 359 or yeah. And then there's a few books I actually put on my list for the start of next year. Second appearance of Rogue in an X-Men title. It's like X-Men 158. I do want the G.I. Joe silent issue. And then there was another one I added today. Let me look. I have it in my notes. It is Transformers #1.
So Batgirl, I know you have the third appearance because I know you got that last year, right?
Yes.
You have the second appearance too, or you still have to get the second appearance?
No, I need her second appearance. I
Okay.
don't even know. I need to look that book up, what it is.
Because I know the third appearance, it was like World's Finest, I want to say, right? I think if I
Yeah,
remember
it's
your
World's
video,
Finest. It's
right?
in a low grade copy. Mine.
Hey, you know, low grade is better than no grade.
Mark, do you want to show what you picked up? Or
World's Finest 169, Bogsy.
yep. Mark, do you want to
It's
show what
funny
you
you
picked
mention
up, or are
World's
you
Finest
tired of showing
because
it?
over on the Council of Comics this month, you have a chance to win World's Finest number 200.
What is that? That is Detective Comics 363.
That's her second
Yep.
appearance?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a really great cover too.
Yeah. That's got to be
It's
like a Carmine Infantino cover, I think, probably.
Looks like it.
Makes sense because he drew her the first appearance too.
Yeah, artist Carmine Infantino. It doesn't specify cover or interior, but that's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, I know Mark got some good pickups.
Yeah, that'd be
Hellboy.
that's an acquirable book. The
Second appearance.
363.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, and it was cool because I ran into some other comic vendors I knew from a local show I went to months before Heroes Con, so that was fun. I don't
Dude,
know if they're having another local thing near me soon, but if there is and it's within driving distance, I'll go.
Bogsy, this was your third Heroes?
Yes, because
The
the
first time you went
first
for
year,
one day.
yeah, first year 1 day, second year I went all 4 days. I helped you guys.
Yeah.
And this year 4 days, so it's going to be a 4 day thing from now on.
Yeah, but how cool is it like after you go a few times, like how you just point out, you start getting to know the vendors because those vendors, they're kind of like, it's kind of like the old school wrestling territories. The vendors kind of have like their territories. They're not territorial, but it's a full-time job for them traveling from show to show. And it's cool when you go and you start recognizing the vendors and they start recognizing you and stuff. And that truly leads to some really easy people to work with that are happy to work with you. And you don't have to worry about like the awkwardness of haggling with them because they're happy to offer you good deals as a returning customer to them, and they love seeing familiar faces and they get to know what kind of stuff you're into when they see you. And that's like you're in the pocket, buddy. You're in the pocket.
Exactly. No, yeah, I saw a guy. I bought a cool Nintendo Power magazine from when I was there. Yeah, so a lot of cool people. Can't wait till next year. As always, it's getting better and better each year. Hopefully, more and more people get wind of that Heroes Con is no joke. It is the community's con. What's up, Aaron? PSG? PSG, if you want the link, let me know. He was also a Heroes Con.
Hey, Aaron, yeah. It was awesome getting to meet him for the first time, Jeff for the first time. Yo, Jeff said he was tall, and he was every bit as tall as he said he was, dude. That was like the tallest
Oh my
man that
God, 6 foot,
I've met.
dude, 6'7", jeez.
Bro, this guy dwarfs you, Cliff, and you're a tall joker.
Oh,
You know,
he
like
knows
Burke's tall,
Big Jeff.
Pop's tall.
I dated Mateo. All right, I've already climbed every mountain.
How tall was Mateo?
Mateo was like 6'7".
Yeah, that's how tall Jeff is, and like he's every bit filled out for it. You know what I mean? Like he's not like tall and skinny like a basketball player with like the long gangly. He's like proportionately this like as wide as his arms are, his hands are as like thick as like this is a full 6'7" human being.
Did he palm you, sir? Did he palm
He
you?
could if he wanted to.
Bro,
I'm like 5'10" and between 5'10" and 5'11" if I'm barefooted or in flip flops.
Hey, Lucy.
You know, like this dude can easily just go over here. Yeah, he
Sorry,
was
I'm just putting
he
some
was
books
super
in a
tall.
little
He was like
basket
pro.
to
He was
bring
like
him up.
pro athlete size, like legit, like wrestler size. Because you know wrestlers look like normal humans until they stand next to a fan,
Right.
and you're like, that's not a normal human. That's a pro athlete. That's what Jeff was like.
Yeah, I agree.
Corn fed, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah.
but yeah, Vogsy, look. So Austin did
Yeah, I see
the
it.
He like
Yep.
he Liefelded it.
he life felt it. He put a chisel and a little spatter to it.
Hmm.
Nice.
It's nice.
Nice. We'll
How was your
probably be
day,
going
Paul?
for a little while more because I'm awake. Everyone seems like they're awake.
Yeah, I just set up the stream for tomorrow while we're all sitting here.
I am not
You're-
somebody who seems awake. Okay, I'm fading out.
No, you're not.
I came to give you a little love, sir.
I think you're
Now
doing
Thank
I
good.
you,
gotta
sir.
Cliff.
crawl off to bed.
Cliff, what do you think of the new Spider-Man trailer that came out? Was it yesterday,
It was
day
cool.
before?
It was cool.
Mhm.
I haven't watched it yet. Looks great though.
If I now that I'm obsessively following younger comic book aficionados,
Elaborate on that. What do you mean?
like I'm following people in late teens, early 20s who are buying comics, right? Because
Okay, like on social
I've had
media.
enough
Hello,
of people
Manisha.
telling me that I don't know what the younger generation is buying and what they look for and what they care about and all that shit. I'm tired of it. All right. So A1 is in love with Spider-Man. Spider-Man is his boy. And he is so excited with this trailer. And part of me enjoying following younger Instagram, TikTok comic book lovers is they have all that raw excitement that has been chiseled away from me by time. You know, like I watched LJ not the LJ I had on my show, a different LJ. I watched him like levitate to go meet Jeff Loeb, you know, and that was just like so cool, just totally unjaded by his comic book experiences, just so excited to meet him, you know, picking up some Spidey stuff. He's going for $1 and $2 Spider-Man comics, and guess what they are, Mark? All the shit I picked up fresh off the rack in the 90s, and this kid is grabbing them, you know, to take home to read. But yeah, A1, he loves Spidey, and that trailer was so exciting for him.
It's
that,
called
like,
A1 Comics.
A1's, I don't think it's A1 Comics.
A1 steak sauce.
No, well, I'm saving that for the next time I see
You're
you.
trying to diversify.
Pause.
A1 Heroes. A1 Heroes.
I found this guy that came across my feed, and he's from like the UK or somewhere over there. He's got like red hair down to his shoulders, but he makes fun videos because he buy trades. He'd be like, I just read this, and he's like slamming it on the ground and throwing it over his shoulder, like, check this one out, and then throw it like, it sucked. I liked it. Try this one. Oh, I heard the hype. Didn't live up to it.
Chubby?
Schmedium. I wouldn't call him chubby. He's not a string bean though.
Because there is one, right, and he does that, to slam it down, to throwing it. And, you know, yeah, somebody was like kind of picking on him the other day. And I'm like, this is bull. You know?
I seen this A1 kid because he was talking about long hair guy. Look,
yes,
here's the video of A1's talking.
Yeah,
he's talking about him. Yeah. I seen this one video of this A1 kid.
Is that the kid who's everything he holds up is backwards?
That's half of them, Paul.
Okay.
Yeah, that's happening, dude. Like, you know.
But the red-haired kid is Comic Cops.
Yes. So I follow him too.
Yeah, dude, I love the idea of the younger generation getting into stuff. I can't. I'm the opposite with you. I can't stomach watching them. I let them have their fun in their little pockets. But this, for the same reason you enjoy it, is the same reason I can't enjoy it. It's not. I don't have anything against
their excitement.
I don't have anything against. No, it ain't about their excitement. I'm excited for them being excited, but I can't stand hearing what I consider bad takes. I listened to this one person say, I heard Hush was good. I read it. This is the most garbage Batman book I've ever read. I'm like, this, like, just because you're young and excited doesn't mean you have like good taste. Doesn't mean you have a good opinion.
Maybe they were talking about Hush too.
No, they were talking about Hush 1. He held the book up and then slammed it down. I'm like, oh, you got to go.
Well, anyhow, Mark, I have that grievance with literally everybody in comic book land. So yeah, I don't mind. I can get over that to connect with the younger generation. Like A1, I just like, he has in the video where he's defending the kid with the red hair. He's like, I've only been doing this a few months, you know, but he talks about Spidey with the passion of somebody who's been reading for 20 years, and it's great.
Thank you, Manish.
I don't know. For me, a lot of them come off as people that are just trying to become influencers, and they're just
how about the two guys freaking interviewing Kirkman and then interviewing
I love those jokers.
You think you can love them, but they're exactly what you just described.
Yeah, well, but the thing with them is there's two of them, and the thing with them is they do not agree. So you have one reasonable one and one hot take one. Hat guy is the hot take king of the world, and they normally, and that's good because you have two people pushing on each other. You don't have someone that just looks like a paid shield glazing, and that's how a lot of these rinse and repeat content creators, doesn't matter how old they are. To me, it seems like you can tell when it's just kind of like this just seems like copy and paste content.
That may be true. But
you can't be a fan of this superhero and hold this belief kind of content.
Well, I just like all of that. Anyway, I'm just saying there's lots of young people out there.
Yes, Aaron.
Exactly. They need the support. And if we are interested in keeping this hobby alive.
Oh, dude, that's what I'm saying. I support their to go do it. You won't find me enjoying it, is what I'm saying. But those people who you just described, I forget their name. It's a something pod, but it's Hat Guy and other kids.
But I think it's hilarious because of course the one that I find all like polished and geared is the one that you're like, no, I love that. And I'm like, all the unpolished people are the ones that I'm here for. You know,
but think about what did I say that made me like them? They're arguing, they're debating.
No, that's fine. But I'm just like, there's more to it than that. There are these people who are in pockets of the country alone who are like, I just came back from a comic book store, and the only people I have to talk about it with is you, and that's it. You know, so like,
I'm all you need, baby.
Them, man. You know, I reached out to.
I love seeing more people getting into it, and I think that you're going to see a lot more of it like over the next couple of years. I think readership is going to be on a big uptick for a couple of years here.
It might, but there's a lot of forces that could sabotage that.
For sure.
I agree.
But good stories is what got us here. Like legit, just 100% good storytelling is what got us here right now today. And we got a couple of years with the same trajectory, same creators, same train track. So we got a couple years in us. In my mind, like y'all know, this absolute universe isn't isn't permanent. Like this is just Marvel's Ultimate version 2.0. They did a great job with Ultimate Universe. Great job with it. But nothing like
Mark,
that in comics has lasted forever. No,
By the way, they didn't do a great job with the Ultimate Universe. They started great, right?
yes.
I never found Ultimate X-Men to be great. Ultimates was great, and Ultimate Spider-Man was great. And
Fantastic Four.
so I wanted to ask everybody
Questionable.
this.
Solid.
after
The
this.
events were good until the end when there was like, all right, burn the universe.
No,
down.
the last event, garbage. Ultimates 3, garbage. There was a lot of garbage.
But that's what I said. The events until they got to the end and they decided we were going to burn it down, and they did that crazy thing with the X-Men all getting like slaughtered, and
Yep.
they brought Miller back, like destroy them all, like in epic
Yeah.
fashion.
So
But
just
that was one
heads
hell
up,
of a
I'm
ride, though.
probably
You know what I
gonna-
mean?
Yeah.
Just
I
heads
don't know.
up, I'm
They
probably gonna,
Wait, Vogsy, what do you got, Vogsy?
I want to say I'm probably going to do this live stream till an hour 30 mark, and then I'm going to call it.
Okay.
But go
Anyhow,
ahead, Cliff.
they could have chose to put more effort into preserving it. They chose to burn it to the ground, you know. And then when their Spider-Man stuff got too confusing, and that was all that was left of their Ultimate Universe, they were just like, okay, keep running Miles until we do Secret War, and Secret War will blend him right in.
That's exactly what I assume will happen with the Absolute. It'll go for like long enough that it's not new reader friendly anymore because it'll have gone for a while. They'll have a couple events under their belt. People will kind of just taper off a little bit, and they're going to want the next flashy thing to really juice stuff. So they'll have Dark Side, story arc, whatever, and they'll end the Absolute world somehow.
There was a guy today on X who posted side by side 2 different posts. One was from Scott Snyder, one was from Greg Capullo. The Scott Snyder one, I don't know if you saw his post today about DC and everything, and about how he basically was saying how wonderful it is to be working for DC right now. Everybody's working toward the same goal, whether it's creative or editorial or PR, whatever it happens to be. And then the Greg Capullo one said, the guy who inks all of my covers, Jonathan Glapion, whatever his name is still waiting to get paid. Can't get paid by Marvel. They won't respond. But they don't. It was like just the two. One of them was saying how great one of them was, and the other one was saying basically the other one's not even paying their creators.
So, Paul, I don't know if you heard, but it was confirmed at HeroesCon from DWJ. I never met DWJ at HeroesCon, but he confirmed he's going to be doing something for DC.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that's the
And
one.
Marvel
that was
said
the one.
nope.
And it had that one basically right next to the Scott Snyder one. And it was
That's
like, okay.
crazy.
Yeah.
What's it called? Crap, I forgot what I was going to say. No worries. Continue, guys. I'll probably run through it again in my head.
I'll give you a topic.
Discuss.
The Crisis on Infinite Earths was neither a crisis nor infinite. Talk amongst yourselves.
Right.
Yo, I'm mad that Comic Tom and others have said that DC will not allow spot foils nor glow in the dark covers. Like there'll be no more of that.
That's terrible.
Really? From exclusive
special
retailers?
orders, yeah.
Really?
And
because they want all the money for it?
I don't know. I'm just pissed about it. Like, I'm like, why would you do that? It's a cool thing. People are enjoying it. People are making money with it. You clearly profit off of it, DC.
Yeah.
So what are we doing? Unless, like, maybe those things are not so profitable. You don't feel like doing the extra work. You want to fire the guy who knows how to do it. Like, what shitty undertone is it? You know,
yeah, and it's been like a staple that you get, for exclusive store exclusives, you get the trade dress, you get the virgin, and you get the foil. Those
right, and occasionally spot foil, and now glow in the dark,
right.
And we've been having a good time, and that's it. Tom Tom's last spot foil is his last Absolute Catwoman. That's the last one.
Wow.
And because DC said
I
no.
hadn't heard that. Wow. I wonder.
Paul
wonder-
or Cliff,
yeah.
do you guys want to show off any books?
I don't actually have my books right by me here.
Let me see what I do have. Well, if you watch me and Izzy on Tuesday night, you watch Izzy cry as I opened a ROM.
Oh, ooh,
Nice.
And then he said, go ahead, open your second one. And so I opened Masked Origins.
wow.
Nice.
So that broke his heart live. I'm pretty sure you've seen some of this.
Hmm.
Yep.
That's a great book.
Yeah, first Swamp Thing meets Batman.
It's William Kaluta, right? I think covered.
Yeah. This came from an AOK from Tacoma,
Mm-hmm.
and first Moon Dragon.
Yep.
Nice.
This also came from Tacoma, and because he knows I am a man of taste, he sent me this as well. And then I won this from Bruce.
Wow. Very cool.
You know, those Bronze and Copper Age horror and mystery titles from DC. Those are things that never lose their value. Always seem to kind of go up. Almost any of them.
Yeah, they just they're in their own little zone.
Yeah.
I got 2 of these from Kyle Higgins.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So they are Blacklight, Blacklight remarks.
Mm-hmm.
So that's exciting. I really enjoy him. I enjoy the Masterverse podcast. Fun thing I forgot I owned.
What?
Oh, wow.
So I'll probably send this in for a future signing.
Who is it? Who did the cover?
I think this one is John Boy.
Nice.
Oh.
I'm gonna double check.
Speaking of CGC,
Yeah,
I know that's a Marvel book, but did you see that CGC is expanding their DC labels?
I love it.
How so?
You're gonna be able to get Green Lantern. You're gonna be able to get Supergirl. You're gonna be able to get a Golden Age Batman and Robin, the famous one where they're in the spotlight.
This is Stephen Platt.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So I want
It's
to
Stephen
ask
Platt
everybody,
with-
now that I remember,
Okay.
when is everyone planning to see Supergirl? I have it off next Friday, and I'm debating.
I'm seeing it Thursday.
Yeah,
And
I'll
the only
definitely
reason
see it.
I'm seeing it Thursday, I could see it Sunday, but the theater that's showing it, Wednesday, the theater showing it won't be giving out the comic book that day.
Wait,
Right, because that's the Amazon Prime showing on Wednesday.
Right. So I could easily go to that one, but I won't get the
what
free
theaters do you have to go to get the comic
I have
book?
to go to Connecticut.
AMC,
AMC, Cliff?
Yeah, AMC.
Yes.
It's AMC IMAX, I think specifically.
Oh, dang it! The one I go
And
to
I'm
is
taking
Regal.
I'm taking my friend from work. She doesn't know anything about Supergirl. All she knows, all the ladies in my office, they all love animals, right? They're so obsessed with crypto that they're like, "Oh my god, we're gonna go see Supergirl." I was like, "None of y'all brought this energy when I asked you to see Superman." And they're like, "Yeah, well, Supergirl's cooler." And I'm like, I am enjoying whatever this is. I really am. I feel like it's a little biased, but I'm really enjoying whatever this is.
They're doing a matching cup that goes with the Superman one from last year.
Forget that. How
The
about
closest theater to me is
AFC
Regal.
Crypto Bucket?
Would you guys recommend seeing it in standard or what?
No, IMAX, motherfucker. Go see it in
IMAX.
IMAX.
Yeah, never see any movie ever in standard if large format is an option. Ever.
I'm probably gonna go to IMAX then.
Mark's going to see Toy Story
I'm
5
like,
at IMAX. this
Will,
weekend.
you only live once. Go to fucking IMAX for Supergirl.
True. Good point. I am gonna see Supergirl. I am also
Take a
on
friend. Don't take a friend. Go see it though.
I'm gonna go see Odyssey in IMAX.
You and Mark have a great time. Do that.
I'm sure Paul's going.
I'm going to see it in IMAX too. Yep.
Who
When does
passed
it come
that up?
out? July, right?
Yeah. The end of July, I believe,
I'm
or
going
maybe
to
mid
support
July.
my homie.
Yeah, I think it's gonna. Amen, Aaron. Amen.
IMAX, well,
Yeah,
yeah,
Cliff
Aaron
doesn't
said
want
you'll
to
watch
see it.
that.
PS.
Cliff, are you in Aaron's area of town? No, y'all are across the country from each other. He's the other way.
Aaron's in Washington State.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's the complete other
It
way.
couldn't be farther away, probably.
Alaska, that's about it.
Exactly. Yeah. Hawaii.
You can see Russia from your backyard, don't you know?
Dude,
right.
I do want
Right.
to see Paul's books, but he said they're a bit away from him, so I'm not gonna make him get them.
So yeah, see that shit in IMAX. Go see
Welcome back,
Supergirl in
Cliff.
IMAX.
Yeah, I'm excited for the Odyssey. I think with that, because all the pushback, all the people concerned with the costume designs, the casting stuff, whatever. Betting against Christopher Nolan, I think, is a silly thing to do
Yeah.
for
It's
one.
the
And for two,
stupidest thing.
his worst movie will still be a spectacle of an experience to do in IMAX.
Mhm.
Like,
Dude,
period.
like his Dark Knight trilogy is one of my favorite things ever.
The Prestige, Inception, Tenet, Dunkirk, I think, is just hot garbage, but it's still beautiful to look at.
Dunkirk was okay. Not great, but it was.
And the Odyssey, the entire movie was filmed for IMAX. It's not like, I mean, a lot of these other movies, they say, you know, certain scenes are filmed at IMAX, whatever, but not the entire thing. This entire movie was filmed on IMAX. Did you
I'm
see
trying to remember what movie it was I watched recently where you actually see it. It had anamorphic widescreen into the IMAX shots. I can't remember what it was. It might have been Mortal Kombat. Those are just formatted, you know, in post kind of thing.
What's the running time of Supergirl? I forget. 2 hours and change, I'm guessing.
13 hours and 27 minutes.
If Mark has his way.
Yeah, if you let me edit a movie.
Trying to think what the running time
We're doing Avatar 1 through 7 in one sitting. Let's go.
Apparently, there
What's
was.
up,
They
Matt?
said that part of the Spider-Man Brand New Day was filmed in this new, it's like System X or something, or it's one of those things that's kind of
What's
like
up, Hungarian?
it's kind of like
The volume.
Because your
No,
entire
it
field
goes
of view.
basically exactly like your entire peripheral vision is filmed for that. So not
Yeah,
all
it's
of
like
it, just part of it.
it's like the volume where you're in a
Matt,
room
I
and the
wish
walls
you
are
were more
actual
awake.
images and stuff.
Matt, I know you're in bed. I wish you were more awake. You could join us for at least 30 more minutes of this
I'm a
conversation.
firm believer that they probably need to get away from doing those things if they want movies to stop looking the way they look. Like your standard IP films, your action films, you gotta get outside. They can't keep substituting outside and locations for volumes on sets. And if you do, they need to go back to green screen sets. Because these volume sets, it has an uncanny valley appeal to it. Like when you see Superman flying or Black Adam flying or any of the modern Star Wars stuff, like it causes them to restrict and limit. Like if we go through it together and look at scenes, you can see where the walls of the volume are, where they're in, or the screen X if they're using a different company for theirs or whatever they want to call it. So they're limited by it. So their characters and actors can only move in certain ways. It just makes for a certain kind of format to what you're looking at that people are realizing without knowing they're seeing it. They're like, yeah, this all looks AI and everyone started complaining about CGI in recent years. It's not just the CGI quality. It's that they're complaining about.
Hey, Mark,
Because the CGI is not bad in these movies that they're complaining about CGI. It's not bad CGI. It just isn't.
We're going to run till midnight. Just a heads up. I know everyone probably can't stay that late, but I'm awake for a while.
Buddy.
Thank you. What's it called? Mark, when are you seeing Supergirl?
It'll be that. I typically go on Thursdays because I'm off on Fridays. And I like to go as early as I can.
Nice. Yeah, I'm probably going to go Friday or sometime the week after.
Did you go see Disclosure Day yet, Bogsy?
No, I'm not a big fan of those type of movies, but it does look good.
After seeing it, I'm not even sure what type of movie it is, to be honest with you.
Let me tell you. I have a
Right,
group.
PSP.
I have a group of friends who are all Mark-like, and
They're awesome. They're
immediately,
They want to be doctors.
they were coming out. They were coming to me like, "Oh my god, I was so disappointed in this movie. Like, what was it? What was he trying to do? What the fuck?" Like the dripping of disappointment was insane to me. So I was like, "Well, damn." I'm like, y'all almost had me ready to go see this film. But if y'all, the people who were campaigning to see this film, are telling me I am so disappointed, I'm like, well,
I'll be honest with you. This film, if you want to look at it from that lens, this film can only disappoint those people. The people that spend time or have spent time enjoying that kind of content and those stories and the conspiracies around UFOs and cover-ups and all that. If you've spent any amount of time in your life enjoying those rabbit holes, this movie is going to feel very shallow to you with that aspect of it. There's so much more to the movie than just like that aspect.
One of them described it as, wow, there was some really cool stuff there that turned into nothing. Another one of said friends who went with that guy, he said, yeah, I thought it was really cool stuff that was like his greatest hits thrown into this film that he didn't decide what to do with. Those were their two takes.
Cliff, listen.
Yeah, exactly, Paul. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, like I went and watched it Thursday. We got the Heroes Con set up and everything, and went and changed clothes, and we went and saw it there in North Carolina. And come Saturday, me and Austin are at the booth, just sitting there, and just out of left field, he goes, "I've been thinking," and then we started talking about the movie. There's so much there to actually unpack that it has me wanting to watch it a second time, like as soon as I can, because the initial watch, you're like, I don't know if I even went in with any expectations to begin with, but you go in and you're just kind of like, wait, you're trying to, you're solving the movie. But now that the movie's solved, you want to watch it. I want to watch it again and kind of get all the context clues and all the world building clues and all the details, because there's actually a lot in there. But the way that it's packaged and delivered is very, I don't know. It's very, I don't know. We'll definitely get into it on Sunday. We'll unpack some of this, but we'll do spoilers over there. There's a lot of lore to that movie. There's a whole ton of lore hidden and packaged in it with stuff that isn't necessarily important to the plot of the movie, but it's there. They made sure to include the lore. Like using Avatar is a great example because it's the best example for anything. James Cameron built that entire world, every animal, every plant, every location before he ever filmed the first movie or wrote the first script. So whether it's important or not, the lore exists, kind of thing. That's how a lot of this Disclosure Day feels, with some of like the government agency, which isn't a government agency, with some of the technology that's in it that you really don't think about because it's not that pertinent to the plot. But if you go back and think, well, this person disappeared, this person said whatever you do, don't squeeze it, this person said this, like what do all these things actually mean? If we go through and unpack these little passing by phrases or moments, there's a lot of lore in here. Paul gets what I'm saying because he's seen it. Like the way that the movie opens.
Don't grab it too tightly.
Don't grab it too tight. Next time we see them, they're all like one's being thrown on the ground, snatched up. One person's just at one point in the movie just squeezing it till one dissolves. I mean, what happened with that one when that person squeezed? You know what I mean? There's stuff in there.
I mean, that's fine, but like again, if it doesn't actually pan into anything.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that it feels like the journey we're going on and the destination kind of were two different things. And you get to the movie's destination, you get to the final act, and it leaves you wanting. That's really what it is. It just leaves you wanting. For me, at least. Now, when I say there was some of the most beautiful camera tracking I've ever seen in any movie in history, like did you catch that, Paul? Like how smooth some of the motion, like
he knows how to make a movie,
bro. Like it was like I think we were like 20 minutes in, and I'm like looking around and trying to look at other people's faces. Like, are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? Like just the subtlety of like a camera will be moving, and then someone will come into the camera's view, and then it'll turn, but the camera will be locked on them like perfectly. I'm like, that's crazy. These transitions and the camera tracking. There has to be some kind of new rig. It has to be AI that's like locking them in and tracking. Kind of like those Instagram dance videos from a couple years ago where a person's dancing, but their head stays perfectly level with the camera, but everything moves around, but their head stays level. It was like tracking like that, like perfectly.
Interesting. In the meantime, I had another one of my friends being like, oh my gosh, I just saw Backrooms. But this particular friend, him and his buddies loved following this young man's work on YouTube.
Show Paul. She got her new, what are they called?
Gymnastics leotard.
Gymnastics leotard.
Nice.
And it
Very
has
nice.
flamingos on it.
But there's a flamingo.
Nice.
I love it. I love flamingos on there. Mark, maybe you'll have Christmas flamingos for family Christmas photo.
We did flamingo cards the past couple of years. We always have Christmas flamingo stuff. I have a light up Christmas flamingo that goes on our front porch and stuff. He's got like a little Santa hat and a wreath that goes on his neck and stuff.
Yeah, you can do a little card for December 32nd.
Yeah.
or November or November.
November.
What were you saying, Cliff? You were saying something, Cliff.
We're still on about Disclosure Day and the cameras and stuff.
Yeah, gentlemen, I can't hold on anymore.
Did y'all see the official announcement for Spawn 1977 and the 4 different images for it and stuff?
Coming in September. All right. Love you guys. Good night.
All right. Take care.
Did you see that, Paul?
I did not. I didn't see any of the image solicitations today.
So Spears is doing like all the interiors apparently.
Oh, wow. Huh. That's nice. I saw he had a whole bunch of covers as part of the DC.
Oh, Cliff, he went to bed?
Yeah, he just missed him. He just left.
And Spears just announced a new comic from himself too, like the Midnight Crew or something like that. Welcome to this week's episode of DC Comics Deep Dive.
What happened? Oh, there we go.
Okay, sorry, couldn't hear you guys for a minute. What's up, Collector's Dream? Good night, Cliff. Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate you. Anything else you guys want to discuss for a little bit more?
I'm good whenever you are, brother.
Yeah. Was Spears at HeroCon this year?
No.
No.
He has a whole bunch. He's doing the he's doing the faux trading cards, like the D covers for the Reign of Zod or whatever that they're doing, like 4 issues in September across the Superman titles.
That last Zod series was fantastic, and that's when I found out about Mark Spears, because he had one variant for Kneel Before Zod, and Alan over at Haven's Comics, he's like, "Hey, check out our friend Mark. He has a variant for this, and I think you'll like his stuff." I'm like, that's pretty dope. Yeah.
And he's doing I think he's doing a Black Manta cover for Emperor Aquaman in September too.
Nice.
That's a book I need. Aquaman 42. I asked a few booths, and they're like, "What? Some guy I think said like, why would I have that?" I'm like, it's an iconic cover.
That's when you say, "Why are you at a comic convention?"
Right. Yeah, exactly. Do you even comic, bro?
Yeah, exactly.
Why would you ask that of anybody? Like, if you're trying to sell something, it's like, anything somebody asks for, it's like, I don't have it, but let me see if I can get it. It's like that just
Yeah, like
it's just a
Matt Heroes for Hire was looking for X-Men 142 or 141. One of them he got from Chris the Comic that in Raw, but he asked for one of them because he was looking for the Days of Future Past,
Mhm.
and he went to a booth and he said, "That's true, PSG." He he asked, "Hey, do you have it in a lower grade?" And the guy's like, "Oh, I only brought it my high grade copies. I didn't think anybody wanted in a low grade." I'm like, what are you talking about? Think to myself, what are you talking about? That book's iconic. People would take it in a low grade.
Yeah, exactly.
It just makes me mad.
Yeah, especially if it's a comic that people want. It's like bring it in any grade that you have. It's like
And it's an iconic book and it's an
yeah.
iconic story.
Hmm.
And then questioning why you said, I only have my high grades. Like, dude, what if someone can't afford a high grade? Jeez, think about that.
Yep.
I do too, Aaron. I love low grade readers.
Hmm. That's
Um,
why they're readers.
exactly. What's up, Kevin? Entropy?
What up?
Probably go for a little bit more. I've got probably energy for 30 more minutes, and I'm gonna doom scroll and then go to bed. But it's been a good conversation. I'm happy Paul joined us. Paul,
Yeah,
thank
thanks
you,
for
man.
having me.
Oh, of course. Yeah, like I said, I'm definitely gonna try to find a key for guess that key again soon for sure.
Hmm. Just let me know.
Oh yeah.
I got
Yeah, the
the
ones you guys had this week were pretty dang good ones.
uh, I would have never have guessed Nightcat.
Um
Thank God for
Mark,
Steve rocking the
Yeah,
AI
exactly.
over there.
Yeah.
Mark, Aaron had a question for you. He said, "What happens after absolute?"
Nothing. If it goes for like just one possible multiverse we live in, it runs successful for a handful of time and it kind of just tapers off and they try to end it epically and spectacularly to make a lot of money off of an event. And then you just have your regular universe for a little while.
The only thing that I'm worried about is that they can't even. I mean, as popular as they are, they can't actually publish them in their big books because then it would be the absolute Batman.
It's true. The I think the only thing that might make the absolute different in the time we live in here and now is the fact that some of these characters are approaching public domain.
Hmm.
Superman's approaching it, Batman's
Correct.
approaching it, Wonder Woman's approaching it. But three characters that couldn't be farther away from public domain is Absolute Superman, Absolute Batman, and Absolute Wonder Woman.
Correct. Because what's going to happen is the 1938 and the 1939 versions of them are the ones that are going to become available first. Same thing with Mickey, which is why you can see the Steamboat Willie Mickey. Anybody can use that right now, but they can't use the 1950s Mickey Mouse.
Mm-hmm. So I
Yeah.
think that this Absolute Universe might be having such a strong push. DC very quite well could be pushing to make the Absolute so successful that it's the status quo of DC.
Mm-hmm.
And that
Do
we
you
could
think?
potentially just see a rebranding of Absolute down the road, and these being your most prominent versions of the characters.
Aaron had this question too.
No, it basically becomes anybody can do a
Yeah,
Batman or a
you
Superman
can't buy
story.
them back once. Yeah, like the ownership law that this it goes up. The people who are responsible for creating and owning the character are now gone by all metrics. Are now gone. So it belongs to the universe. Belongs to the ether. King Kong, public domain.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised if as soon
Is
as the
Godzilla public domain yet?
Hell no. 1955.
and it's different too because
He's
that's
Japanese.
Japanese. These are American laws, so it's Superman and Batman because they're they were trademarked and whatever in America.
The Phantom should be super close, if not already, right?
Yeah, but you could very easily see a Marvel Superman book.
No, I
come out.
won't, Aaron. I'm not that creative.
I'm not going to. I have no plans to, Aaron, but I most definitely will read yours.
Yeah.
And I expect there to be a companion soundtrack to it.
Yes, I agree. What's it called? Is there? I don't read Absolute, as you guys know, but is there an Absolute Justice League?
Yes.
Yes.
And it's,
And
and
it's
it's
all the
not what you
villains.
would think.
Because remember, it's the opposite. So it's all the villains. It's Joker and it's Amelia
Vicky
Dawn.
Kale,
Yeah,
Ra's al
Hector
Ghul is there.
Hector
He's dead
Hammond, Ra's al
now.
Ghul,
Yeah,
Brainiac.
I'm gonna have to
Hawkman.
read the. I'm gonna have to read the trade of Absolute Batman sooner or later because I think I would love it personally, but I just never
So
jumped on it.
they did this one shot Vogsy called Absolute Evil. So all the books are separate. People hadn't crossed over into each other's books yet. They all exist on the same world though, you know. So like the bad guy in Batman is like prominently Jack Grimm. He's the billionaire who lives in the mansion and kind of like Bruce Wayne on our world. And the bad guy in Wonder Woman is Veronica Cale. And the bad guy in Green Lantern is Hector Hammond, and so on and so forth. All of those characters that have been the prominent bad guy in the background, they all got together for a meeting in this book called Absolute Evil. It's just a one shot, and they talk and conspire and stuff. And at the end, the big title splash on the page was the plot twist reveal that we're going to call ourselves Absolute Justice. And
That's
the
funny.
camera panned out, and they were in the Hall of Justice.
That's funny. Could any studio do a super movie though?
Not yet, but soon.
Yeah, and it would have to be because it's only those things that were created in 1938.
He
Okay,
can't
anything that was
fly.
created by exactly, so it's the way Superman was created at the very beginning. Any changes to anything or anything that came along later, those aren't going to be part of the public domain yet.
He
So
can't fly or leap bounds, right?
he could
The
only
original.
he can only leap.
Yeah, you'll have him running on telephone wires,
Mhm.
and you'll have him leaping tall buildings in a single bound. He'll be faster than a locomotive, or faster than a speeding bullet, and able to stop a locomotive. All that old school stuff. More powerful than a locomotive. Faster than a
I'm
speeding
trying
bullet.
to. Yeah, it's crazy that stuff's going public domain and like.
You might have that might be worth just fun looking into. Like, when did Kryptonite enter the comic book? He first started flying thanks to the cartoon.
Right. Kryptonite was created actually on the radio show.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. When it was brought into the book, though.
Yeah, it's like Superman 60 something, I think.
Do you have any early? Paul, what's your earliest Green Lantern issue?
I have Showcase 22, which is the first appearance of Hal Jordan.
That's awesome.
Pretty early.
So as the years progress, these characters based on the. Yes, Aaron.
The different things that it all depends on when things are trademarked. As things get trademarked, then after whatever the time frame is, 90 years, whatever happens to be, 100 years, that's when they then become part of the public domain.
Like Winnie the Pooh is now public domain.
Correct.
Popeye the Sailor Man is public domain.
Yeah.
Right.
Because they made those horror movies a few years ago.
Yes.
Yeah, and as soon as Winnie the Pooh became public domain, it was open season. It was Pooh everything, basically, right?
Mm-hmm. And I don't remember what it was exactly that Disney did, but they did something when the first time Steamboat Willie was about to hit public domain. They spent a bunch of money and went to court and somehow got it extended a little bit.
They got the U.S. Congress to extend it like another 25 years.
You know what I was doing the other day? It's not public domain, but I was looking at the movies that are in the National Archives.
Mm-hmm.
And just straight classic movies as you can think of.
Wizard of Oz, Gone with the Wind,
Yeah. Oh yeah, so many.
the Maltese Falcon, stuff like that.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. Les Mis. I'm just waiting to see if any more questions come arise because we got like 20 more minutes probably. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I'm good to. I'm gonna go to bed myself, man. Sitting
Right
here,
now?
Me
I
too.
winded down.
Sounds good, man. We can wind it down now if you want to.
Completely up to you. I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm definitely good. I'm tired. I had to when I messaged you, I'd gotten home like long enough to go throw on, get out of my work clothes and get in some comfy clothes for the evening. And I went to go fire up the stream where y'all were. I saw it was over, so I just went to the end of it. Like that was short, and I saw you mention at the very end of it that you may go live. So I'm like, well, let's message Will. I feel like hanging out and chit
Thank you.
chatting.
Yeah. We'll probably go for a little bit more, just till the midnight mark.
Well, I definitely ain't got that long in me. Will hates unrounded numbers.
Exactly. Exactly. I do.
So what you do is instead of looking at the actual time, round up with a live number in the corner, like just like cut it off at like
125.
125, 1 hour 25 minutes exactly.
Let's do 1:30 then. Why?
Let's do 123.
Okay.
Let's see if you could catch it at 123 on the dot. Will you think you can hit it?
No way possible.
You've done it one
Because
time
what
before.
I'm
One time
gonna
before I
do,
was on with you.
well, I'm gonna do it real quick because we are probably gonna head out because
Gonna work
some of
tomorrow.
us do work tomorrow. I'm gonna have Mark shout out what he has coming on.
Oh, I ain't got
For
nothing.
his
I'll be
channel.
live in the morning at 7:30 though. I'll be live in 7 hours. I want to go to get some rest between now and then.
What about you, Paul?
I'll be on Mark's channel Sunday night at 8:30, and then Monday morning he and I will be talking yet a huge, like a supersized DC Comics deep dive because they
Catwoman,
didn't do one
Flash,
last week.
Batman,
Catwoman, Flash, Batman, and Green Arrow.
and Green Arrow. That's right. Did you read it yet?
As for
I did. I
as for
just finished it just
me,
before we went on.
Solid.
I got some shorts coming up, and then probably not next week, but like Monday the week after, I'll show off the rest of the books I picked up for the month of June.
Nice.
I don't post a lot, but I'm gonna start to soon.
Yeah. So Connor Hawk is off my list of possible people.
We're
With that
one
being
down.
said, guys, everybody have a good night. Thank
Thanks
you
for having
guys in
me.
the chat.
All right,
Thank
guys.
you guys on the panel, Cliff. And yeah, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.